This might be the most beautiful jet ski ride in all of Florida. We start at sunrise in Sarasota and ride over 30 miles down the Gulf Coast, chasing turquoise water, sandbars, islands, and of course, the perfect sunset. Welcome back to Obi Ski TV. All right, people, listen, we are finally on the water. It's me and the boys. So here is the Sarasota adventure, brought to you in part by my friends over at Ancel. Thank you guys again for sponsoring this video, and in a few I'll tell you exactly why it comes in clutch for me. But in the meantime, let's head over to Sharkers Island first, right here in beautiful Sarasota Bay. Let's go. All right, boys and girls, I think this right here is what they call Sharkers Island. It's pretty much a sandbar here. We'll see if we can anchor here and check this out. It looks shallow enough for us to be able to check it out. So let me see what it looks like. I'll catch up with y'all in a few, all right? Let's go. All right, guys, the first stop of the Sarasota trip is right here on Little Sharkers Island. I don't really know if it's an island. It's more of a sandbar. We are at the lowest tide, so I think this is about as low as it gets, which is why we wanted to get out here nice and early. But let me show you guys around this little sandbar. Just a short ride from downtown Sarasota, tucked near the southern edge of Lido Key, sits one of the most popular sandbars in the area, Sharkers Island. On most weekends, this place is packed with boats, music, jet skis, and people. It's one of the go-to social spots along the Gulf Coast. But this morning, a little different. We got here just after sunrise, and somehow we had the entire sandbar to ourselves. What an amazing way to kick off this Sarasota to Venice ride. All right, y'all, we are getting ready to leave Sharkers Island. More of a sandbar, to be honest with you, but we're gonna head out now. We're gonna hit up another spot. Come join us. All right, guys, we have made it to Lido Key. This is the south end of Lido Key. We're gonna grab a snack, hang out for a little bit, and then we're gonna explore this island. I've been here, I don't wanna even say I've been here once, because I tried to come here once and this place was packed. You couldn't fit a single jet ski on this beach, but today is a different story. So we will check out this island, we'll tell you a little bit about it, and of course, we're gonna continue. This isn't the last stop. This is where things start to feel unreal. When the sun hits just right, the water here turns this bright crystal turquoise. And for a moment, you'd swear you were somewhere in the Bahamas. It's one of those places that doesn't even feel like Florida. What makes this area even more unique is what sits just beyond the beach. Tucked inside is a calm waterway and mangrove tunnel around brushy bayou, perfect for kayaking and exploring a completely different side of this coastline. From open Gulf waters to quiet hidden trails, this place has everything. And honestly, it's one of the most beautiful spots you'll find anywhere on Florida's Gulf Coast. Now let's get ready to leave Lido Key and let's head down to... Before we headed out for this ride down the Gulf Coast, I wanted to make sure the Yamaha was ready. I've been using the Ancel MR-500 to run quick diagnostics on my wave runner. It plugs right in and it lets you check for any engine codes or system issues before you get out on the water. If you're interested in picking one up for your Yamaha, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now, let's get back to the ride. Welcome back, guys. One of the absolute coolest things about this Sarasota ride is only about 12, give or take, miles further south, you get to enjoy absolutely gorgeous, beautiful Venice Beach, Florida. Look at this place. We're gonna be visiting a spot called Snake Island. You've seen that video on the channel before. You are going to love this place. I'll catch y'all there. Let's go.
Sleep, yeah. Only miss you when I'm breathing.
This place is awesome, and the cool part is on this ride that you guys are following us through, you get to see not only beautiful Sarasota, but a place that's not too far where you can actually adventure, take the ski and ride down, pedal to the metal, full throttle, go as fast as you want out on the Gulf, and then you get to hang out here. What I will tell you is this: the water changes color I don't know how many times here. It's unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoy Snake Island. We're going to be here for a little bit. We'll show you a couple more spots on the island. We'll try and see if we jump back on the skis and maybe explore around the island. Maybe some of these channels can, you know, show some cool stuff, some of the homes, all those kind of things. But for now, we're going to relax, chill for a little bit, and then we'll bring you guys right back. All right, let's go. Floating just off the intercoastal near Venice sits one of the most unique little spots along the entire Gulf Coast, Snake Island. Now, despite the name, there are actually no snakes here. This tiny sandbar sits right between the jetties, surrounded by shallow water that makes it perfect to anchor up and just walk right in. And if you're lucky, you might even catch some dolphins playing through the channel nearby. It's simple, it's raw, and it's one of those spots that perfectly captures the Venice lifestyle. And here I am, experimenting new ways on how to capture content for you guys that didn't necessarily turn out the way I wanted it to.
A few moments later.
It's still recording. Yeah, oh yeah. I appreciate it, thank you.
You can see my toes on it.
It's still recording. Guys, good news. I found the Insta360. Well, I didn't find it. Toes boy over here, right? Elliot Stowe found it. So yeah, as you guys can see on that video, that stick is not meant for that. So don't do that. Don't do that. Appreciate y'all. All right, back to the adventure. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna ride around Snake Island for a little bit, check out the surrounding area, and then we'll bring you guys with us to Pop Sunset Grill before the last part of the adventure kicks off. So stay tuned, you're not gonna wanna miss that. Let's go around Snake Island and see what we got, all right? Let's go. From there, we made our way toward the waters of Venice Inlet. Out here, the water is truly amazing. As the sun moves overhead, it shifts from blue to bright green to the crystal clear turquoise that almost doesn't even feel real. It's one of the coolest things about riding this stretch of the Gulf. You're constantly moving through completely different environments. We pushed further in, riding through Roberts Bay, and started heading towards what we thought was a canal that would take us straight back out to the Gulf just south of us. Not so much. We realized this route was gonna take way longer than we anticipated. So we decided, let's pop a Yui. We ran it right back to the canal that we came from and decided,
it's time to go grab some food.
It is beautiful out here. It's been an amazing, amazing day riding with the boys. Let's pull up to Pops. We're literally right here, and we'll catch up, all right? Catch up once we get there. Let's go. Grabbing a quick bite over here at Pops. All right? What do you got there, buddy?
This is coconut shrimp.
Coconut shrimp. What about you, Elliot? What do you got?
Chicken fries.
What is it?
Blackened chicken.
Blackened chicken. And of course, you can never go wrong with a classic burger and fries. All right, guys, we are getting ready to leave Pops Bar and Grill. This place is pretty cool. You guys should come check this out. You got live music, you got good burgers, and you got a dock right here. Right here. That you can pull up. All right. Let's go. We got a long way to go back to Sarasota. Let's go. I just want to take 1 minute out of this video, now that I'm in a no wake zone, to gather my thoughts and just say that I truly, really do appreciate every single one of you guys that supports the channel by watching these videos. You know, it takes a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. Creating content is not the easiest thing in the world. It's late nights, it's a lot of editing, it's having to spend money, but I love it. Like, I love it. I love going out on these adventures, and just as much as I love going out on the adventures, I love bringing them to your screen, right? Your phone screen, your iPad, TV, whatever it is. I truly, truly enjoy doing these videos, and I hope that I can continue to do them as long as I can. So that's why I say I really appreciate all you guys that support the channel, whether it's through YouTube or you know, the other social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You know, I jump on those as well, but especially my YouTube family. I appreciate y'all, so thanks again. I really, really mean that. All right, appreciate y'all. Now back to the adventure. Let's go. Really quick, we are in the Intercoastal heading up from Venice to Sarasota, and I have to stop by, because no matter where in the world you are, whenever you see this, you must always, and I mean always, pay homage. Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. Go Blue! Let's go!
I can't sleep, yeah. Only miss you when I'm breathing in too deep, yeah. Am I just your little secret? I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't want to see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known.
Pit stop over here at Midnight Pass. This is a pass that opens up from the Intercoastal out to the Gulf that was recently created by these storms, and it's turned into a nice little spot. Now, just for reference, where we're stopping, it is a little rocky, like some shells, so I'm not gonna, you know, beach the ski or anything like that. We're just gonna throw up the drone for you guys to show you Midnight Pass and show you what a cool spot this is, especially as we're getting ready for sunset. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. Let's go.
On our way back north, we made a stop at Midnight Pass. Tucked between Siesta Key and Casey Key, this stretch of water has always been a point of interest, but recently, everything changed. After the 2024 hurricane season, this pass was reopened, reconnecting Little Sarasota Bay back to the Gulf. And now, you can actually ride straight through it again.
We are now leaving Midnight Pass. I hope you guys liked it, and we are now going to head over to Sarasota for the final part of the adventure. So Midnight Pass, it was fun, it's interesting, it looks tricky. Look at this, it looks tricky, but I think I'll figure it out. All right, people, let's go. Let me let you go, because I gotta figure this out. Later.
As we made our way back into Sarasota Bay, the sky started to put on a show. The sun was setting out west over the Gulf, but somehow the entire eastern sky lit up. Shades of pink, orange, and gold stretching across the horizon in a way I have never seen before. Riding through those waters under a sky like that, it's hard to put into words. What a privilege it was to spend the entire day exploring this stretch of the Gulf Coast and to finish it right back here in Sarasota. Sunsets like this, they can't really be described. They can only be lived.